Alrighty, so first things first, things need to be dealt with. A little housekeeping, if you will. Yesterday, my live stream cut off abruptly for an unknown reason. I did tweaking. You pretty much would have saw it in my one of the short announcement videos I did. Basically, the stream cut off. I tried to figure out what happened very quickly, of course, because I was live streaming, and I couldn't figure it out, and so I just had to accept the fact that the live stream had abruptly ended, which, you know, you really don't want happening, but the fact that it happened is concerning to me about YouTube. I will say this, I have endeavored to learn the stuff I need to make my own, like, YouTube service. The problem is that's a lot of skill. The thing is, like, what you see on the surface really doesn't show the full complexity. Making a YouTube competitor is like, according to my research, it's not easy. Like, it's not just learn HTTP, not HTTP. It's not just learn HTML, learn CSS, learn JavaScript, and you're good. There's a lot more behind it. There is a lot more behind how to handle storage, how to handle file streaming, and the list goes on and on and on, and it's not as easy as some might think. So, you know, I'd love to be the one that says it's easy, but the fact of the matter is it's not that easy. But I have I do endeavor to, I just don't have the patience to learn, if that makes any reasonable sense. Anyways, we're going to dive into these. So I've already done that. Hello, buddy. I'm going to schedule you. I'm going to be scheduling you. And there you are. And there you are. I don't know why, but for some reason I love using the rocket launcher. And I just know it's going to be the death of me. Because, yeah, I have a tendency to just fire this thing right in front of my face.
Alert. 2 hell cannons detected.
So yeah, it was around about here when I looked down at like my YouTube, and it apparently had stopped it, and I was just like, okay, what happened? Yeah, I couldn't give an explanation even if I tried.
After you take those out, we'll be clear to get one of those Atlins working again.
Updating markers.
Did I hear Vega by the way, or am I just hallucinating because it's like morning? And before anyone asks, my bro went to work. That's why my voice is not so I want to say low, but that's not quite right. So, but he is at work, and he's doing you know, work. So, yeah. A secret door, which means the secret key is nearby, or not nearby, but it's in this level. Clearly. And I want it. I shall impale my engine with the impaler. Or the railgun, as I like to call it, kind of functions a little bit like a railgun. no upgrades about it, that's fine. That is completely fine. Go down here. Do another life sigil that I don't need, really. I think I may have made the difficulty a little too easy. But I'm not turning it down because, quite honestly, I've been making remarkable pace with the game, and I've been enjoying myself at this pace. So therefore, I don't see any logical reason to lower my difficulty. This area cleared off for the most part. Hello. Oh. I will openly say I hate the tentacles. I hated them in Doom Eternal. I hate them to this day. Die and stay dead. Hello. There's the key. Now the question is... Okay. Yeah, I could explore her Vega. I'll find out in a moment when something happens. Hello over there. Let me just try to pick you up from a great distance. Never mind, let's do that. Can I change to that maybe? That was interesting. Kill him once and he just respawned right then and there. Another secret door, and that. Hello, there's something up there. Ah, secret. Cyber Demon. Oh. Okay. Okay, there was something down here. Hey, nice to see you, and now you're dead. See you, and now you're dead. I have a stupid idea. Do that. Okay, I think I had the idea. You see, the idea in my head is I could reach for that, and that would allow me to climb up there. Oh, let's not go there yet. That's obviously the way forward. Myself. Really? I don't want to move forward in that way. I want to be very unlinear. Oh my god. There. Okay, no, no, no. Oh. I had it and then I didn't. I had it until I didn't have it. Doom Guy doesn't... Doom Slayer, sorry, but I'll always know him as Doom Guy now. The dots have been tied. I know it's a life sigil. I can see it. All the same, I still want to get up there. So there's life sigil. Clearly something over here. Well, one could only dream. Where's the leader? I can't. I don't know where he is, but he's obviously nearby.
Hellfire core identified. Destroy it to disable the cannons.
And doesn't look like there's any more demons. I have done all I can here. It's good. Good. The reason why I do my live streams pretty much the first thing in the morning is because I do have other things throughout the day that I got to do. And of course, if I do those things throughout the day, I might never get around to live streaming this, so I do live streams first thing in the morning so that way I, well, one, say I have, and number two, I've done my fix of doom. I actually did this sort of thing more or less when Doom 2016 came out. I did this with the multiplayer, basically. Every day I would, just want the multiplayer on Doom 2016, I would grind 5 levels every day until I had successfully gotten to the maximum like Slayer level. And it was probably the most I've grinded for something equivalent to Call of Duty's prestige system. And I don't regret a second of it, because now on Doom 2016 I am pretty much the ultimate Slayer. You know, that's nice. To be honest, out of all the new between the multiplayers that came out for Doom, the newer Dooms, I actually prefer Doom 2016's multiplayer. I didn't like battle mode, and but I genuinely really enjoyed the experience of Doom 2016 multiplayer. There was something more, I want to say grounded, but that's not quite right. But it was more Doom than battle mode in my eyes. I don't like battle mode. The whole 2 demons, 1 slayer thing, and you had to coordinate attacks and whatnot, like that's just, no thank you. That's not me. I don't do that shit. I am not a teamwork guy, I'm more of a do-it-yourself kind of guy, because I've worked in a team with someone once before, and all my contributions just ended up being ignored, so I just, nah. So, let's see. What do we got here? Ruining skill. Killing a team with a pulverizer or melee build charge. I think I will go with I probably don't activate the upgrades that I have, but eh. Some things I just don't bother with. I use one of these and I end up getting one. Beautiful. Meanwhile, the demons are just there like we were ready to kill you and you just went up an elevator. Dossier. Well, the codex. Now hold on just a moment. Me go to my just. Oh, I don't want to take a screenshot. No, thank you. I've definitely not given myself time to look at the minimap. I kind of don't care. So. Wake up! Yeah, I've just not cared much for the thing's mastery. 9 of 150. Hit teams with every pellet from combat shotgun shots. Okay, so I haven't even been doing that. Yeah, these mastery things I should be doing that I'm not doing. I'm not too worried. My objective is on fun, not completing challenges. Those were eggs that needed to be destroyed. They're all around the place. Well then. Hello. I want to kill him. You're dead. And you're dead. Other weapon.
All Hellcats destroyed.
There's a power core nearby that still holds a charge. You can use it to get the other admin online.
Hello. A bucket launcher weapon. Hello, hello. I probably will end up never getting that secret key, so. Hello. It didn't matter because now you're dead. Hello? Ooh? Our first experience with those Sentinel batteries?
Energy level stable at 92%.
Right, let's see. Where to go? Oh, hello. You guys will die. Hey, go. And the majority of you just got taken clean of the face of the earth. That's good. Take care of you and you. There's something ticking in my head, but I don't know what. Always grab these. Now, it's noting something there, but the question is how to get to it. And I've been pretty good at figuring it out. So, my theory is that it involves going back here. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I know where the Sentinel Shrine is. I don't need the Sentinel Shrine right now. Yeah, I see the secret key and I don't need the secret key. I need to get there. So I'm using my brain power. To figure out how to get there. And I feel like the solution is staring me right in the face, and I'm just not thinking maybe I should try the simple solution. The thing is, the simple solution doesn't always inevitably present itself to me. I think this might involve me going a bit further, like in here. Passing thoughts. Well, it was that little thing. However, that's not the way to go, clearly. There's clearly a way to go that I'm not seeing. I generally go by the saying, like, if I see demons, then obviously I haven't been to that area. Well, speaking of, this is an area I haven't been to. Kinda die, you odd version of a revenant. And I think I might have just not found the way back. I can't help but feel like there was a way forward and I just didn't. Assessing. But either way, this is going to take me back. Oh. Clearly something I'm doing involves me getting to a different part of the map, clearly. Just a passing thought, maybe it's involving going back here a bit. Nope. Clearly not. No matter. So we go up this statue. Oh, let me just quickly get a drink. Why do I get the feeling that this was a lot easier than I made it out to be? It was a lot easier than I made it out to be. I don't think I could have, again, it's one of those things of like, sometimes it's so obvious, but I just don't pick up on the obvious. So... I keep pressing wrong buttons. But now I'm about halfway through the game, about 50%. Which is nice! Means that we're making progress. Hello.
Autopilot engaged. System reboot in progress. Online. Manual controls are now active.
Yeah, that's good. Let's do a quick explore with our Atlan before we go too far, and it doesn't look like there's much to be explored. This has very somewhat Strogos kind of vibe with the spikes kind of jutting out a little bit. Getting hit the button. You're dead anyway. Puny demons. Don't mind me demoning casually. Right there.
Azric's fortress is ahead.
Good. love it. Battlefields where you're an absolute bad ass. I will admit, this gun feels unremarkably slow. Lucy, I'm home! Just gonna casually step in the lava, that's alright. And there we go.
That's Rick's signal is still inside.
I don't know what I just did because, well, I probably should, but I don't. But all the same, thought you could creep up on me, eh? Yeah, no, that's not happening. Hello? Headshot. Take care of that. I just hope my live stream doesn't do what it did yesterday where it abruptly cuts off. I really don't want that to happen. I do enjoy my Doom live streams and I don't want to, you know, end up as a case of like doing like 1 hour long. I want to try to get a decent amount of time in per live stream. I found 2 hours is ample because it's enough time that I can do quite a bit, but it's not so long that it wears me out cognitively. Because I did those like 6 hour long like live streams and that warned me. Like, real bad. Like, I was absolutely warned by about the 5-hour mark, which probably says that I could go for about 5, but I would rather not reach that limit. I'm also yet to figure out like something that acts like a stimulant but isn't coffee. The thing is, like, I live a very unhealthy lifestyle. Very sedentary, very full of fatty foods and things that just make people go, why? Azarek, or whatever your name is. Azrak. Or Azrak. Azrak. Gold because I want you to upgrade everything. Yeah, I've been upgrading over time. Occasionally finding... I mean, I don't know about the relative statistics, but I can probably say that I'm leveling up at a decent rate.
Our time will come.
Will it though? Because I only see our time coming soon.
Bishop Creed has called a meeting with me. We need you at the command station. Opening a portal now.
You were never one of us. You are nothing but a usurper, a false idol. My eyes have been opened. Let me help you see. Oh wow, I was so close to 100%ing that one. That's interesting, actually. What did I miss then? Okay, so I didn't get the one secret. That's alright. I didn't get any collectible toys. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, we officially cross over to beyond the halfway point now, and I am so happy that we are making progress. Slow, but steady. That's pretty much my coffee polish. The Slayer has entered the building.
His Eminence, Bishop Creed, has arrived. Access controlled zones in effect.
I'm walking slowly because I want to look like a badass. But you know what, screw it, let's be less of a badass and never look around. Because this place is no doubt going to be infested with demons.
Security clearance
It's
required.
happened enough times at this point to where that is to be expected.
Access denied.
What did I say?
Access denied. Attack warning red.
I'm ready.
All personnel, please evacuate the facility.
This base is under attack. Scramble the air units. All hands to battle stations.
Find a way to escape, it says. Haha. This kind of reminds me a wee bit of Unreal. Being in these sort of
They must be after the Creed.
little sort of vent area.
Hull breach. Damage on multiple levels.
Move the tree to the command deck.
Portal opening above the command station. Something massive is coming through.
We need air support. Ensign, prepare the Slayer's Dragon.
Thank you. No. No. Not the fucking lost soul. Not the fucking lost. Hold on. Okay. But no, I hate those little souls. Hello. Cannonball! Boing.
Access denied.
Only the big demons should be combat shotgunned. But, so that's the yellow key. That one. Hello. your secret keys. There's another one. Let me just casually take care of this. Too easy. Let us take care of this. Unavailable. Okay, I can't do anything there, that's okay. I think I have done everything for the most part. Let me have a quick peek. So, max that. Yet to full unlock that. Almost. Not even. Almost. Not quite. Almost. Not even. Not even. And not even. Fair enough. Pardon me. Not
Communications
much
are
about
jammed.
your ears.
We can't reach Valen or Novik. Keep trying.
We are looking around. Really going the wrong way. Okay, that's the way. Well, maybe not. I think I got the yellow key. Yeah, life signal up there. Again, something I don't really need because I'm. The difficulty is amended. I'll just take it. Ow. Down. Oh. Ooh. A new weapon. The Ravager. A upgraded version of the Polarizer, clearly. Ooh, yeah. moving and die. And that takes care of you. Perfect. I'm not saying too much because I'm just very focused. Well, yeah, if I don't sound like I'm, you know, saying very much, if it sounds like there's just nothing but dead silence, it's because I'm very focused and just, well, truly engrossed in the experience that I'm having. I guess there's not. I thought there was. I was kind of hoping there was.
Hell ships have entered the airspace.
Well,
They're
that was
blocking
a
our
bit
flight decks.
Quick to
We need the
eliminate
Slayer in
them.
the air. The station won't last much longer.
Let's not get too far ahead there, because I saw another offshoot that needed to go to, that I needed to go to. Hello. Bunch of panels. Oh, I thought there was a way through. Well, I guess not. Grab my gold.
We can't stay here.
Oh, over there. An interactable. Up. Going up. Stretch. It's very important that one stretches. Bye. 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 Find the hanger card. Miss. Miss. I'm gonna get to that thing. Okay, first off, let me just... I need something with a bit more oomph. You're really going to force me? hate doing this shit because it's all about timing and I'm not a particular fan. Now I can get to doing what I wanted to do, which was explore that area. And it's blocked off. Exactly what I was hoping not to do. Oh, whatever. Whatever. I like exploring. And of course, when I'm denied the opportunity, I do get a wee bit pissed. I'll just take this casually, thank you!
Commander, the rift is getting larger.
No, not gonna let that happen. I'm gonna grab these before they become inaccessible. There's a key there, but I can't get to it. Come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no. You. Do them all in one go, but I can always go back if I needed to, but I prefer not to do that. Let's try something. That wasn't it. Oh, whatever. Let's just casually mash for no reason. Okay with infuriating the player. What does I get? 57%. Not bad. Not bad. Stretch. Alright. From beyond. Well, we're getting there, slowly. I'm gonna make a bold guess as to how long it might take, how many more live streams I'll probably have in this thing. Let me think. I've been going at a relatively brisk pace, and I've been live streaming since last Thursday. It's Monday now. So... No, I've been live streaming since Tuesday. But it's always been, been nearly a week now to get to about the halfway point, so at the rate we keep going, assuming things go well, maybe the end of this week, I'm going to argue with question marks. Hello there. Good boy. Let's go kill shit.
We have to drive it back into that rift.
The demon. Energy readings are all wrong.
Those tentacles are ripping the station apart. Take them out.
Definitely agree with one of my friends who think that the that dodge mechanic is very stupid. Definitely agree. No doubt in my mind that I think that the mechanic is very stupid.
Lower levels accessible.
But it's just the way the game does this particular mechanic, so I mean, it probably is one of those cases like, once you're familiar with it, it's easily enough done, but that's not the point.
Destroyed.
We heal up and easiest method. Look where the tentacles are and go towards them. Not sure if that's where I'm supposed to go. Okay, I see. Ace Combat stuff. More Ace Combat like stuff. Back to the hell. Okay. Dun dun dun. I kinda wanna destroy you. But I just... I am not really much of a horse. Like, I know it's not Ace Combat, but it kinda has that sort of vibe. So that's why I call it Ace Combat, even though it's so far from. There. I was required to do the job. How do you stop this thing? There's our leader. Thank you. You strike me more as an opera than Duke Nukem. Yes.
Cell gate destroyed.
Good. Good, good, good. And that. Yes. I knew I would eventually get that guy. Now. Find where to go next. Yes, there's still one tentacle left to go. Odd. I didn't really. Oh, Lucy's, I'm home. My aim might be all over the place, but at least I'm killing. Alright. Oh boy. really pull your heart out. Yeah, he's definitely a revenant. Like,
All hell gates
that much
closed.
is fairly obvious.
All tentacles have been cleared.
It's a design,
Threat
revenant
neutralized.
design I actually don't like. They'd be like, oh, so you want to think you won? Well, think again. So close. Ah! I think that's the first one that I've 100% completed. I think. We'll find out. Obviously, I'm yet to do the mastery, but still. Nice. I think that was my first one that I've 100% completed, which is funny. I'm gonna go quickly go to the loo, and I will be right back. and I now am returned. Making sure everything's working. Yep. All right. I do sometimes worry that I'll that my live stream will cut out on me like it did yesterday. So, you know, I really don't want it to do that. So, just casually jumps off like nothing.
Why would they hide this from us? The Makers didn't know it was here. Hold your position.
Just casually, you know, taking care of business like that. Oh boy, what's that in me? Well, that seems like a stupid question to ask, but you know what? I am not caring. I am a very apathetic guy. There's empathy, there's sympathy, and then there's apathy. And a lot of politicians are very apathetic individuals. You cannot get them to feel bad because, so far as they're concerned, what they believe is right. The only way to make them feel anything is you have to force them into a corner and basically tell them this is how things are going to go, whether you like it or not. Fascinating. Hold on. I'll fascinate in a moment. Fascinating. There's clearly a cyclone happening in the background. Ooh, you look cool. And probably easy to beat in just like that. So maybe it's because my difficulty is once again pretty much a custom-made difficulty. Ha ha!
We found a control switch.
Either way, like this is clearly a storm-heavy place. There's a cyclone there. There's a cyclone there. A cyclone there. Whew! And a cyclone over there. Like this is a very storm-heavy place. And before anyone asks, what was Cyclone Alfred like? Honestly, it was pretty disappointing. Yeah, for the people that actually
The church wants the
got
creed and
hit
hero
by it,
safely
yeah,
returned,
that's
and they're
devastating.
willing to help.
But when
According to the
you're
Makers,
like
inside this tomb is
for
a
the
deity.
suburbs that were
The whole
like
legions
furthest
of their
down
location.
south, like where I
The
am,
bishop's
it
ministry
was
has asked
pretty
that the
damn
Slayer alone
disappointing
take
for a
this mission.
cyclone that was
They
expected
trust
to
no one
hit
else.
Brisbane.
I cannot disobey the church, but We'll be on alert.
Hello. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Just casually picks up an arm and just throws it to it. Oh boy. Oh, that was just too good.
This creature in stasis.
I don't know why. It was
Make us move in its directions.
too hilarious. Oh my.
Targets identified. Locking coordinates.
Again, I swear I heard Vega. I swear it. Hello. I really want to kill this thing first. Okay. Oh boy, more of me. Shall die first. And now I'll just start wailing on everything else. Die. Die. Hello. And that takes care of him. Give me the rocket launcher so I can. Really? That's what you get. Evolve. Whatever. Deal with them later. ground floor. Ouch. Oh boy. Alright, let's do a check here. Why not? Alright, there we go. Okay, the water's clearly dangerous. Well, that part of it is. Oh, oh. That was too. Standard old chandelier. Hello, found it. Took me a bit, but I found it. Hello. We'll just casually go down. Beautiful. Good. Look around before we move too far, as I'm known to be apparently good at following a check marker without really trying. Or a checkpoint without really trying. I want to try to be a bit I will return to that. Checkpoint or demons? I think my choice is already crystalline clear. This is what I live. Pray and pray and annihilate. What are you? You look cool.
Vital signs rising.
Okay, so that's what that's about. Okay then. With you in a moment, dragon. I would like to explore the area, except it appears I have done everything. Well, the keyword is appears. that it is real stupid. Probably just death if I go in that water. Kind of want to try to get to that. Let's see if we can. That's a secret. The Arachnotron. Ow. Who, what, where, when? You! And you're dead. Very much dead he is. Whoops. The idea of exploring and making sure I've captured a good majority of areas. Because I am known to be a bit of an oversightist. Oversightist, I mean a person who doesn't think of the simplest solutions or look in places where I probably should be looking, but just clearly okay. I see you, and now you're dead. I see you, and now you're dead. You, and now you're dead. Alright. CMS has a puzzle, no thank you. Not for now, at least. Incoming. Incoming. There we go. 4 of you. There's one thing I hate, is bloody... There's one thing I hate is Lost Souls. And they seem to be the ever so constant demon of doom. Believe it or not, they actually did, at least in the original Doom, they didn't start out as a melee only enemy. They originally started life as a skull with a ranged attack, a psychic attack. But yeah, the Beta Lost Soul ended up getting scrapped. But there are, I noticed there are a few megawatts that have managed to re-implement the Beta Lost Soul in all of its psychic attacks, hit scanning glory. I can't remember the name of it, but I watched it recently. I just don't, unfortunately, remember much of the name. If it, I know it exists, just I don't remember the name. It's one of those things where it's like, you know, if the name came to me, I would, you know, proudly note it. But yeah, memory is not sharp. I am trying to think about it right now. Like, I'm trying to remember the name of the megawatt that did include it. What was it? I think it was called Doom Zero, depending how you want to look at it. It was Z-E-A-R-O. So I say Zero because that's how I've learned to pronounce an A and E together is A. So I'm going to say Doom Zero, but I think it's Zero or something. I'm not sure. But I think that's the one that does do the Beta Lost Soul, which is interesting. Hello, just take care of this.
You may now access the nearby stasis emitter.
And now, what do we get? We'll give it take 2 minutes. So, not 2 minutes, 2 hours. Why did I say 2 minutes? Why on this bloody planet would I ever say 2 minutes? 2 hours. That's 2 hours I no, 2 hours. Well, he asked me to give you a hand. Not like that, beetle brain. A stretch. Alrighty, what are we at? 2 hours. So I am actually going to leave it there for now. So I want to thank you guys all for joining me today on this live stream. this one went by without a problem, so here's to hopefully better luck going forward. Yeah, I just don't know what happened. Like I said, yesterday the live stream just cut out, and I just couldn't seem to get it to go back or whatever, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyways, thank you all for joining me today. I do hope that you have enjoyed it. I'm having a blast going through Doom the Dark Ages. It really is pretty damn good. And I look very much forward to completing it. Will I do live streams where I like go back 3 levels and just try to 100% complete it? I'm not sure, honestly. I really am unsure on that note. I think honestly for me, like as much as I do like the idea of 100%ing all the levels, my focus would be probably largely on just having fun. So whether or not I do live streams that 100% them, I don't know. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see how I feel after we complete the game and determine from there. So anyways, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. So until then, ciao.